Where is the program coming off last year? Where is it compared to where you would hope to be at this point? Is it on track at this point?
Yeah, I would say so. Now, the proof's going to be in the pudding on how we play, and then also how many wins that we are able to get. Changing the cultures, like trying to take a big ship in shallow water and change it and moving it. I mean, it takes some time. And as football coaches, we live in dog years. You want it right now. I knew it was going to be a process, and you get in the middle of the process and you go, wow, this is a challenge. But, we're on course with where we need to be, and it'll be fun to see how this football team comes together.
Coach, what did you learn at NDSU from year one to year two? What was the biggest change, and do you envision kind of the same sorts of changes this coming year?
What was probably different, Ryan, the culture at NDSU was probably not as different as what we encountered here. And so that blue-collar mentality of being physically tough and just going about your work and the level of commitment, that was probably, it's been a little bit more of an uphill challenge. And so that's quite, those things are a challenge to try to change us, what kind of attitude a guy has. And so we're moving in the right direction. It's not as fast as what we want right now.
Do you find you had some guys leaving the program and stuff? Is that commonplace when just new coaching staff's moving in, just not finding the same culture?
Right. I think when you have a culture that's 180-degree difference, you're going to have much more of an exodus of players. And if that culture is similar, players seem to fit in better. And that's the change in the roster did not surprise us. That comes with the territory, and we knew that. And when Tom hired us, he said, I want this type of football team. And with that type of football team, that's 180-degree different than what you're doing. And so you're going to have a transition there.
Ideally, like you mentioned, you'd like to redshirt freshmen and stuff, be able to develop them and that sort of thing. But just with where the program's at now, do you feel, are there certain positions where you might have to rely a little more on freshmen, like wide receiver, for instance?
Right. You have two places, Ryan. You've got the wide receiver position and the secondary. Both of those two positions are going to be players that a lot of freshmen are going to be playing.
As far as linebacking goes, that's somewhere that's a lot of new changing parts. How has that been this summer, and have you seen some strides?
Well, we've not been able to evaluate. We've gotten some feedback. I don't know if we're as far along there as what we want to be right now. That's probably the next step as we fit different pieces in our puzzle on defense.